Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. You're not as frequent host, Flywheels. Back in the saddle tonight for another group break. Two products being busted this week. Last weeks ago, when we last were together, we opened a hobby box of 2024 Donruss baseball. Had I think felt like it was a pretty successful break. A lot of fun. Several of you requested that we do it again. However, I was not able to source another hobby box for anywhere close to what I paid for the first one, and got past what I consider the affordable realm. So I did find two blasters out and about. So we are going to do that. And then what I had already planned before I found the blasters is I've got a retail 12-pack box of the hanger packs of 2022-23 Donruss basketball. So that is 30 cards per pack, and these have the pink, hollow pink laser parallels that are, I believe, exclusive to those packs. So that is what is on tap tonight. Appreciate everybody who helped support this week's break. We did fill out the baseball. Didn't fill out basketball, but I know that's not our normal cup of tea, so didn't completely shock me, but I do appreciate everybody's participation. So we're going to start with baseball, knock that, move to basketball. Hopefully we've got a few more people will drop by the stream this evening. I know it's not always easy for everybody to get away from life, but that's all right. Hey, we got Ben and John here. I'll do my best to do some recaps in the Facebook group. If you are not a member of the Facebook group, I would encourage you to do so. You can find that information in the description of the video. I don't know about you guys, but retail around me has been dry. I haven't found anything like close to home. These I found about an hour away when I was out for work. Bowman blasters? I don't know if I recall seeing any Bowman blasters. It's either cards are selling really well, or they're just very slow to restock, or maybe it's a combination of all. It's rare that I ever set foot in a Target these days, so most of my retail is Walmart. All right, so these are 15 card packs, and I think it was at 6, yeah. So we got 12 packs total. Good luck, everybody. All right, first card, Nolan Ryan. So we're off to a pretty good start. Not the best photo, though. Followed by Roger Clemens for Boston. Junior Caminero for Tampa Bay. Edward Julian, Twins. Phil Rizzuto for the Yankees. Havner Uribe for the Brewers. Bud Rodriguez for the Rangers, Cal Ripken, Orioles, Jay Buhner for the Mariners, Bob Gibson, Cardinals, Johnny Farmello for the Mariners, Carson Wisenhunt, San Fran, and it looked like we got got a numbered card. We got us an orange. I think they called these Velocity in years past. Optic, Mick Abel for Philly. Okay, not numbered. Maybe this is a retail exclusive. We'll find out. And okay, these are the retail exclusives. Yep, blue, red, and blue. Got a Johan Santana for Twins. I bet you Dustin will be happy to see that, and a Zach Geloff for the A's. We did not pull a Paul Skeens out of the hobby box. Hey, good evening, Larry. Well, we got another Uribe, another Pudge, another Ripken, Buhner, Gibson. All right, here we go. Shoeless Joe Jackson for the White Sox, Mike Schmidt for Philly, Indy Rodriguez for Pittsburgh, Brooks Robinson for the Orioles, Brooks Lee for the Twins, Colt Keith for the Tigers, and we got a hit. Evan Carter for Texas. Check that out. Little Jersey Kings, little cracked ice variety there. Not numbered, plain white swatch, but hey, I'll take that out of retail any day of the week. Sal Frelick is the Optic parallel, and the red and blues, we got a Carson Williams for Tampa Bay and Pete Crow Armstrong for the Cubbies. Of course, I forgot the blasters are supposed to include an autograph or memorabilia card. That's, guess we could have done worse, right? Here's another Shoeless Joe. Schmidt. Collation's not that great. Seeing the same cards already. Rodriguez, Robinson. There's a Noelvi Marte for Cincinnati. Bartolo Colon for the A's. Zach Neto for the Angels. I said A's. Angels. Ricky Henderson. That's the A's. Nick Gonzalez for the Pirates. Tim Wakefield for the Red Sox. Luke Keyshaw for the Twins. Brock Porter, Texas. Optic, Adele Amador, Colorado. We have a red and blue Ryan Braun, and one of those has been replaced with a Diamond Marbles Diego Cartaya for the Dodgers. Still like those. I think that's a fun insert. Another Marte for Cincinnati, another Colon, Henderson, Neto, Gonzalez, Wakefield. Man, all doubles. George Sisler for the Browns, Griffey for the Mariners, Robin Yount for the Brewers, Yuri Perez for Miami, Enrique Bradfield Jr. for Baltimore, Jace Jung for Detroit. We have an Optic Brandon Pfaadt for the Diamondbacks. Geez. Don Mattingly, red and blue, parallel. And unnumbered, we have a hollow flash orange, I'm guessing Adele Amador for Colorado, 130 of 299. 130 of 299. Let's see. Surprisingly, our resident Colorado collector has sat out the Donruss breaks. So this one is going to Adam, who played cleanup. All right, pack 5 of the first blaster. Sisler, Griffey, Yunt, Perez. All right, here we go. It's a base card of Ellie De La Cruz. For the Reds, Larry Walker. Rockies, Jackie Robinson. For the Brooklyn Dodgers, Colton Cowser for Baltimore. Heston Kjerstad for Baltimore. Frank Thomas. For the White Sox, we got Ty Pete for the Mariners. Thomas White for the Fish. Here's another one of these orange optic parallels, Emmett Sheehan for the Dodgers. And then we've got a red and blue Ronnie Mauricio for the Mets and Emmett Sheehan for LA. So we got 2 parallels of the same guy in the same pack. Jace got called up to the show. There you go. If we're going to get a dupe, why not get a De La Cruz? Walker, Robinson, Cowser, Kjerstad, Thomas, Scott Rowland for Philly. Emerson Hancock for the Mariners. Got Waino, Adam Wainwright for the Redbirds. Sammy Sosa for the Cubbies. Kevin Alcantara for the Cubs. Roderick Arias for the Yankees. Got an optic Rod Carew for Minnesota. Red and blue Jose Canseco and Orelvis Martinez for Toronto. That's good for me. All right, first pack of the second blaster. Seiya Suzuki for the Cubs. Mariano Rivera for the Yankees. Masataka Yoshida for Boston. Bill Madlock for Pitt. Quinn Priester, Pitt. Luis Matos for the Giants. Albert Pujols. St. Louis. Ichiro for the Mariners. Evan Carter for Texas. Kirby Puckett for Minnesota. Prospects, we got Brooks Lee for Minnesota. Colt Keith for Detroit. We got a Jackie Robinson optic. And our 2 parallels, we have Sandman and Luke Keyshaw for Minnesota. $25 miles, John. We got a Walmart right down the road, but they don't ever have any cards anymore. I don't even know. They shrunk the section. It was, I think initially with all the Pokemon and all that stuff, I mean, it was probably 20 feet. It was probably 5 4-foot sections. And I think they've got it down to, for sports, it's a 4-foot section, but it's never full. And then the non-sports, the TCG stuff, I think it still takes up 8, but it's all spread out. Pudge, Buhner, Gibson, Jackson, Schmidt, seen all of these already. Rodriguez, Robinson, Marte, Colon, Nito, Keyshaw, Porter. I think every one of those we've already pulled tonight. But here's another one of these orange optics, Brooks Lee from Minnesota. And then we got the red Yoshida and a Diamond Marbles, Juan Ben Cho for St. Louis. Panini Halloween football packs. If y'all want to try to do some football, it'd have to be retail. I just can't drop 250, 300 plus on football cards. But if y'all want to try to do some new football, let me know.
There's football cards.
Lou Brock for St. Louis, Johnny Damon for Boston, Tyler Soderstrom for the A's, Bobby Miller, Dodgers, AJ Smith-Shawver for the Braves, Dwight Gooden for the Mets, Randy Johnson, Mariners, Pedro Martinez for the Expos, Pete Rose for the Reds, Enrique Bradfield Jr. for Baltimore, Jace Jung for Detroit, and we got an auto. There we go. Signature Series, Aramis Ramirez. Sticker auto, but not numbered, but pretty nice nonetheless. We'll get that penny sleeved in a second. Colton Cowser is the optic. We've got a Bill Madlock, red and blue. And look at that. Of course, I don't take the Braves, and we get a numbered Brave. AJ Smith-Shawver, 88 of 299. Every single time I skip on my Braves, we get something. Aramis Ramirez, ARS. I'm not talking to myself necessarily, guys. I got my daughter here with me tonight. All right, halfway to go. Henderson, Gonzalez, Wakefield, Sisler, Griffey, Yunt, Perez, another Dela Cruz. I think that's number 3. Walker, Robinson, Pete, White. Got Optic Jackson Merrill for San Diego. And our parallels, Quinn Priester for the Pirates and Luis Matos for San Fran. Kyle Harrison for San Fran, Grayson Rodriguez for Baltimore, Johnny Bench and Eric Davis, both for Cincinnati, Austin Wells for New York, Francisco Alvarez for the Mets, Jordan Westberg for Baltimore, Brandon Pfaadt, Arizona, Sal Frelick, Milwaukee, Rod Carew, got Kevin Alcantara, Roderick Arias, got an Optic Heston Kjerstad, and we got a blue and red parallel of Albert Pujols and Colt Keith. And our final pack of the baseball. Collation is definitely rough. A little frustrating. Cowser, Kjerstad, Thomas, Rowland, Hancock, Wainwright, Sosa, all dupes. We got Tomoyuki Sugano. That is the non-team spot. Got a Mickey Mantle. I don't think we have that out of the hobby box. A-Rod for Seattle. Kobe Mayo for Baltimore. Lazaro Montes for the the Mariners. And check that out. Going to Joey. Brooklyn Dodgers, Jackie Robinson, Orange Optic, whatever that parallel is called. Got a red and blue Ichiro. And look at this. Our final card is one of the Unleashed. Junior Caminero for Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay was Adam began playing cleanup. So there we go. That is baseball in the books. I will go back and sleeve up the inserts, especially the chrome stuff. And I will do some highlights in the Facebook group. All righty. See you, Larry. Thanks for stopping in tonight. All right, I'm going to turn my list over. We're going to switch over to basketball. I'm sure I will butcher some of these names like I do when we do hockey, and you all laugh at me because all of these new international players is getting tougher and tougher to say their names. And these are 30 card packs, total of 12. Exclusive hollow pink laser parallels, and Lord knows what else we'll find. Okay, I was drawing a blank. I couldn't remember what the design looked like. All right, first card, Trey Mann for OKC Thunder, CJ McCollum for the Pelicans, James Wiseman for the Warriors, Davion Mitchell, Kings, Monte Morris, Wizards, Dylan Brooks, Grizzlies, Rudy Gay, Jazz, Andre Drummond for the Bulls, Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizzlies, Jay Crowder for the Suns, Devin Vassell, Spurs, Russell Westbrook, Lakers, Jayshawn Tate, Rockets, Josh Hart, Trailblazers, parallels are going to be in the middle of the pack. So these, on my screen, it looks teal, but these are like an emerald green in hand. Marjon Beauchamp for the Bucks. Evan Mobley, Cavs. And Christian Wood for the Mavericks. Will Barton, Wizards. Killian Hayes, Pistons. Al Horford, Celtics. Justin Holiday for the Hawks. Tobias Harris, 76ers. France Wagner, Magic. Ben Simmons for the Nets. Ayo Dosunmu for the Bulls. Michael Porter Jr., Nuggets. Miles Turner, Pacers. Kyrie Irving for the Nets. Gordon Hayward, Hornets. And Pascal Siam, something like that, for the Raptors. Jacob Poelty, probably butchered that. And Spurs. Anthony Davis, Lakers. Gallinari for the Celtics. Spencer Dinwiddie, Mavs. Josh Giddey, Thunder. Zaire Williams, Grizz. Brandon Clark for the Grizzlies. Doug McDermott, Spurs. Terrence Mann, Clippers. Trey Lyles, Kings. Domantas Sabonis, Kings. Kevin Huerter, Kings. Josh Christopher, Rockets. Mike Conley, Jazz. Parallels include DeAnthony Melton for the 76ers, Wendell Carter Jr. for the Magic, and Dang it. George's Nyang for the 76ers. Shea Gilgeous Alexander for the Thunder. Pat Connaughton, Bucks. Cam Reddish, Knicks. Kyle Lowry, Heat. Zach LaVine, Bulls. Corey Crispert for the Wizards. Gary Harris, Magic. Karis LeVert for the Cavs. Rudy Gobert for the Timberwolves. Isaiah Jackson, Pacers. Caleb Martin for the Heat. Kobe White, Bulls. Jamal Murray, Nuggets. Security warning. Malik Monk, Kings. Joe Ingles, Bucks. John Morant for Grizz. Jordan Clarkson, Jazz. Joshua Primo, Spurs. LeBron James, Lakers. Trey Murphy III for the Pelicans. Keldon Johnson, Spurs. Jamari Grant, Blazers. Jalen Green, Rockets. Nusa Nurkic, the Trailblazers. Devontae Graham, Pelicans. Norman Powell, Clippers. Marcus Morris Sr. for the Clippers. We have a green Talon Horton Tucker for the Jazz. Got a DeAndre Hunter for the Hawks. And then one of the parallels was replaced with a franchise features Zion Williamson for the Pelicans. Dallo for the Pistons. Robert Williams III, Celtics. DeJounte Murray for the Hawks. James Harden, 76ers. Sadiq Bey for the Pistons. Jalen Noel, T-Wolves. Chris Duarte, Pacers. Kevin Durant for the Nets. Deontay Hunter for the Hawks. DeAnthony Melton, 76ers. Wendell Carter Jr., Magic. Evan Mobley, Cavs. And a rated rookie, Tyrese Martin for the Hawks. Lost our viewers. Max Struss for the Heat. Bruce Brown, Nuggets. Tyrus Jones, Grizz. Stephen Curry, Warriors. Derek White, Celtics. Talon Horton Tucker for the Jazz. Niang for the Sixers. Jonathan Kuminga for the Warriors. Bogdanovich for the Pistons. Malik Beasley, Jazz. Gary Payton II for the Blazers. Josh Richardson, Spurs. Luke Kennard, Clippers. Reggie Bullock for the Mavs. Parallels include Isaiah Jackson for the Pacers and Bruce Brown for the Nuggets. And then we got a Great Expectations Jaden Hardy for the Mavs. Tyrese Maxey, Sixers. Tyler Hero for the Heat. Nikolai Vucic for the Bulls. Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets. Tyrese Halliburton, Pacers. Marcus Smart for the Celtics. Aaron Gordon, Nuggets. Buddy Hield, Pacers. Cameron Thomas, Nets. Terry Rozier for the Hornets. Fred VanVleet for the Raptors. Jalen Suggs for the Magic. And a rated rookie, AJ Griffin for the Hawks. Denver, Colorado. Christian Wood, Mavs. Trey Mann, Thunder. CJ McCollum, James Wiseman. Davion Mitchell for the Kings. Monte Morris, Wizards. Dylan Brooks. Harrison Barnes for the Kings. Drummond, Jackson, Crowder, Devin Vassell, Spurs. Russell Westbrook for the Lakers. Jason Tate for the Rockets. Max Struss, green parallel. And Rudy Gobert parallel. And a Chris Levert for the Cavs. Bogdanovich, Joel Embiid, 76ers. Markelle Fultz, the Magic. Darius Garland for the Cavs. Trae Young for the Hawks. Julius Randle for the Knicks. Colin Sexton, Jazz. Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. Giannis, I'm too tired to try to pronounce his last name. I know it, I just can't do it tonight. Bucks, you all know who he is. Ben Simmons for the Nets. Again, that guy for the Bulls. Michael Porter Jr. and Miles Turner.
You really need to catch on with basketball.
Well, basketball kicks up here soon. And I'm looking forward to watching some. Gay, Jacob, something for the Spurs. Davis, Gallinari, Dinwiddie, Giddey, Williams, Hart, McDermott, Terrence Mann, Trey Lyles, Sabonis, Herter, Christopher,
Move the stack up a little bit so they can see the bottom.
Jordan Poole, parallel for the Warriors, Gary Harris for the Magic, and we got a rated rookie parallel. Ty Washington Jr. for the Rockets. Oladipo for the Heat. DeMar DeRozan for the Bulls. Will Barton for the Wizards. Killian Hayes, Pistons. Al Horford, Celtics. Justin Holiday, Irving, Hayward, Sycam, Harris, Levert, Gobert, and Isaiah Jackson. So that's the first half of the box. So let's see. The second half holds anything more exciting. Clark, Monk, Ingles, Morantz, Clarkson, Primo, LeBron, Conley, Keldon Johnson, Grant, Green, Nurkic, Graham, Powell, parallels. Brandon Ingram for the Pelicans, Pascal Siam for the Raptors, and a Gordon Hayward who just retired. Tobias Harris for the 76ers, Franz Wagner for the Magic, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Connaughton, Reddish, Lowry, Caleb Martin, Kobe White, Murray, Duarte, Kevin Durant, DeAndre Hunter, and DeAnthony Melton. Trey Murphy, Luka Doncic. First card we've seen of him tonight. Dort for the Thunder. Draymond Green for the Warriors. Emmanuel Quickley for the Knicks. Devin Booker for the Suns. Malcolm Brogdon, Celtics. De'Aaron Fox for the Kings. Marcus Morris Sr. for the Clippers. Lonnie Walker for the Lakers. Sengun for the Rockets. Donovan Mitchell, Cavs. Chris Paul for the Suns. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope for the Nuggets. Complete players, Anthony Edwards for the T-Wolves. Parallels, we got a Kyrie Irving for the Nets and a Darius Bazley for the Thunder. Zach LaVine, Chris Burt, Diallo, Williams, Murray, Harden, Carter, Mobley, Bones Highland for the Nuggets, Seth Curry for the Nets, Kelly Oubre Jr. for the Hornets, Anobi for the Raptors, and a rated rookie E.J. Lytle for the Pelicans. Oh, come on. Dorian Finney-Smith for the Mavs. Alexis Thunder. Valanciunas for the Pelicans. Andrew Wiggins for the Warriors. A guy that I can't pronounce for the Wizards. Mikal Bridges for the Suns. Danny Green, Grizzlies. Eric Gordon, Rockets. Anthony Simmons for the Blazers. Herbert Jones for the Pelicans. Kawhi Leonard, Clippers. Moses Moody, Warriors. Cameron Johnson for the Suns. John Wall for the Clippers. Parallels, Michael Porter Jr. for the Nuggets, Miles Turner for the Pacers, and Tim Hardaway Jr. for the Mavs. Good trio there. Sadiq Bey for the Pistons, Jalen Noel, T-Wolves, Grayson Allen, Bucks, Jalen Brunson, Knicks, Bam Adebayo for the Heat, Lonzo Ball for the Bulls, Bradley Beal, Wizards, Jared Allen, Cavs, D'Angelo Russell for the T-Wolves, Drew Holiday for the Bucks, R.J. Barrett, Knicks, P.J. Washington for the Hornets, and Armoni Brooks, Raptors. Three packs to go. Another Luka, Dort, Green, Quickly, Booker, Brogdon, Finley Smith, De'Aaron Fox, Lonnie Walker, Segun, Mitchell, Paul, Caldwell Pope, Gordon, parallels include Chris Duarte for the Pacers, Kevin Durant for the Nets, Derek White, Celtics. Allen, Brunson, Adebayo, Ball, Rui Hachimura for the Wizards, Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons, Bones Highland, Seth Curry, Oubre, Anunoby, forgot. Beal, Allen, and Russell. So I haven't found one of those hollow pink lasers. That guy again, Valanciunas, Wiggins, Denny, Bridges, Green, Thompson, Simmons, Jones, Leonard, Moody, Cameron Johnson, John Wall, Porter Jr. Oh, got a Steph parallel, looks like. And a rookie, Pablo Banchero for the Magic. Jamal Murray for the Nuggets. And Stephen Curry. Jaylen Brown, John Collins for the Hawks. Kristaps Porzingis for the Wizards, Cade Cunningham Pistons, Jaden McDaniels T-Wolves, Bobby Portis for the Bucks, Drew Holiday Bucks, R.J. Barrett, P.J. Washington, Armani Brooks, T.J. McConnell for the Pacers, Joe Harris Nets, and LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. Final pack. Patty Mills, Nets, Kendrick Nunn, Lakers, Nasir Little for the Trailblazers, Tim Hardaway Jr. Mavs, Darius Baisley for the Thunder, Brandon Ingram Pelicans, Jordan Poole Warriors, Laurie Markkanen, something like that, Jazz, DeAndre Ayton for the Suns, PJ Tucker, 76ers, Davis Bertans for the Mavs, Damian Lillard, Trailblazers, Zion Williamson for the Pelicans, Paul George Clippers, Tyus Jones for the Grizzlies, Kobe White for the Bulls, and Caleb Martin for the Heat are the three parallels. Evan Fournier, Knicks, Jimmy Butler, Heat, Gary Trent Jr. for the Raptors, Kyle Kuzma for the Wizards, Marvin Bagley for Pistons, Jason Tatum, Celtics, Scotty Barnes, Raptors, Cole Anthony, Magic, Isaac Okoro, Cavs, Anthony Edwards, T-Wolves, Chris Middleton, Bucks, Obi Toppin, Knicks, and Cody Martin for the Hornets. So there you go, guys. Nothing too flashy. Didn't expect a whole lot out of this, but did get a nice stack of the green hollow foil parallels. Got some decent players. And then only 3 inserts. A complete players, Anthony Edwards, Great Expectations, Jaden Hardy, and a franchise that features Zion Williamson. So, this is why I don't do a lot of basketball. It just doesn't seem to have the same kick as baseball does. Been a while since we've done football, so I will see what we can do there in terms of football. Football season is right around the corner, so I'll take a look at what our options are. Maybe we can go a little older and do something cheap. But I have 1 box in waiting that I have in my inventory that will be our next break. Probably going to stick to the every other week format. So we'll see. Today's the 16th. So right at the end of the month, August 30th, will probably be our next break. Just going to be 1 box. Going back to my butter of bread and butter, meaning baseball. I will not be taking the Braves in this product. So for anybody who wants the Braves, you'll have a fair shot. And of course, when I don't take them, we'll probably pull something cool. I know we've done this. It's been a while, but we're going to go back to the well, one of my favorite baseball products. And we're going to do Allen and Ginter 2023. Still waiting for the 2024 version. But we're going to do 2023 Ginter. If you're familiar, we get 3 hits. Could be autographs, relics, rip cards, printing plates, and book cards. Should be a top loader. I'll tell you now, I'm taking the non-sport spot because I'm still working on some of the inserts. So that's as selfishly a way for me to put it in some of that for my set. But yeah, so this is going to be our next break in, like I said, 2 weeks, August the 30th. I do have some other ideas for some stuff, older stuff and new stuff. So I will keep my eyes open to see what I can find, what deals come across my radar. But that is it, guys. It's been a long week. I am bushed, so I am going to hit the sack. And I may or may not. Hopefully, we'll have the time to do some recaps tomorrow morning, but or at some point this week. Uh, but that is it, guys. Should you need anything, have any suggestions, want your stack shipped, please reach out to me. Facebook Messenger, leave a comment on one of the posts on Facebook, or most of you have my email. You can email me as well. But other than that, guys, if I don't hear from you, hope to see you back next week. And until then, have a great weekend, and we will see you back here in 2 Fridays from tonight. Have a great one.